Today we're going to look at using the distributive property to multiply 43 by 27, and we're going to organize our thinking using the area model. So we're going to start by decomposing our two factors into the addends of 40 and 3 and 20 and 7. Okay. And we want to multiply all of those pieces together. So we're going to use the area to help us figure this out and to organize our thinking. So I'm going to start by drawing an area model. And we're going to make it 2 boxes long to represent our 20 and our 7. So I'm going to label the length of that as 20 and 7. Then I'm going to represent our 43. We have a tens and a ones in our 43, so we're going to go ahead and represent that also with 2 boxes. So I'm going to add a second box down here at the bottom. So it looks like this. And we're going to do our ones and our tens. So now I've got 20 and 7, 40 and 3. Now when we use the distributive property, we're going to multiply each piece, each addend of our 43 to each addend of our 27. So we're going to do 3 times 20, and we'll record that in our first box. That'll help us find the area of this first box because we're doing length times width. And then we're going to find the area of this box. We're going to represent our length of 3 times our width of 7. So we'll do 3 times 7. And now we have distributed this 3 to the 20 and the 3 to the 7. Now we're going to represent our 40 times 20. So we're saying this box has a length of 40 and a width of 20. So we're representing this as 40 times 20. And then this one has a length of 40 and a width of 7. So it's going to be 40 times 7. And at this point in time, we have distributed our 40. We're going to go on the top for that to make it a little clearer. 40 to our 7 and our 40 to our 20. So we have distributed or given out each piece of the 40 to each piece of the 20. Now we're going to go ahead and multiply that. So we've got 3 ones times 2 tens. We've got 3 ones times 7 ones. We've got 4 tens times 20 tens. And we've got 4 tens times 7 ones. So when we multiply, we think of multiplying our numbers. 3 times 2 is 6. And then 1 times 10. Multiplying our units. 1 times 10 is 10. So we have 6 tens. And we write 6 tens as 60. And then we are going to multiply our 3 ones by our 7, our 3 by our 7, and we're going to get 21. And then we're going to multiply our ones by our ones, and we're going to get 21 ones. And we write 21 ones as 21. Then we have 4 tens times 20 tens. So we're going to, times 2 tens. I'm sorry, I made a mistake there. 4 tens times 2 tens. Well, 4 times 2 is 8. And tens times tens is hundreds. So we have 8 hundredths. And we write 8 hundredths like this. And then we have 4 tens times 7 ones. So we're going to do our numbers. 4 times 7 is 28. And then 10 times ones is tens. Okay. Now we're going to add up all of our parts. Oh, we need to write this before we add up our parts. We need to write this as 28 tens, which looks like 280. Now we're going to add up all of our parts. So we'll find out the area of this entire rectangle is 60 times plus 21. And 60 plus 21 is 81. And then we're going to add up 800 plus 280. And remember, we're getting that from this rectangle and from this rectangle, from these parts. And we're gonna get 1080. And then we need to add up everything we got for this rectangle and for this big rectangle here. So 81 plus 1080. Which looks like that, and we're going to add that up. And we get 1061. So the answer to 43 times 27 is 1161. One of the trickiest parts of this is taking our unit form and writing it into standard form. So if that is something you're still struggling with, you probably want to go back and watch some of the videos on writing numbers in unit form and writing numbers in standard form.